Okay, so my campaign. So my marketing campaign, I promoted a chauffeuring company based in Windsor. So there's an executive taxi service based in and around Windsor. So they were introduced in 2007, have 2 offices based in and around Windsor, so Uxbridge and Windsor. They currently have an up-to-date website and online presence is weak due to lack of social media sites. So this whole month I had to do my digital marketing campaign in which I created 3 social media sites to increase businesses' awareness, and at the end of the month I had to analyse analytics. So the 3 social media sites which I used were Twitter, LinkedIn and Facebook. So I did this because they weren't popular and it's my job to propose a good social media sites. So I chose Twitter because I thought it was like one of the most popular social media sites, so I thought I could drive awareness through that. And I chose LinkedIn because it will allow the business to connect with other business partners and clients, etc. And I thought this would be helpful for their company to have their own profile network, and it would be great for them to exist with potential customers. I also chose Facebook just because obviously I can set it up as a business page, and it would just be easier for me to link the website and the contact details, etc. So the target audience, I created a marketing persona for their ideal customers. I thought this would be useful so I know who I'm targeting in my posts. So I realised that it was normally for business people, normally corporates who travel a lot to airports or meetings, etc. They have no age range really, but people whose working range like 25 to 65, so that would help me in my posts. So the setup of Facebook, I included the business's logo for the start to distinguish the company, and then I also added tabs on the side, so I did it in a certain order, so posts, reviews, photos, just so I just thought that order was sophisticated. And then I added a button, contact us, so this will link straight to the website, and also added the address, etc. So the setup of Twitter, so I made a page also with the logo to distinguish the company, and added a background information about the business. So then I also did the same with LinkedIn. So far I also inserted the logo and added a background bio of the business, so other business partners can contact the specific staff member for any business deals. So I also added what type the business is, so travel, so it'll be easier to connect with the same kind of business people. And then my initial objectives by 2017 was to get 5 likes on Facebook, 10 followers on Twitter, and 5 to 10 connections on LinkedIn. So my initial content, which I was supposed to use, was keep customers up to date on local events, which I ended up actually doing because Christmas came up, and then Valentine's Day, and then other things like Ascot races, which I used in my posts. And then I was supposed to do a promotional video, but I'm still discussing with the business like future footage and etc. And I also proposed to do 2 posts a day, which I've continued to do on each site. So the posts and analytics 2 weeks in. So far after creating my Facebook page, I analysed my data through the insights. So after I posted a few, I realised not much traffic was building with the hashtag, so I knew I needed another drive to get people to look at the posts. Same with Twitter. Once I created my page, I continued to post to build my follower base. So I was on target to my KPIs, but I knew I needed more followers and retweets. With LinkedIn, on the other hand, I was really happy with. So after building my background and having the right categories to connect with the business partners, in the first 2 weeks I had 7 connections, which I was really happy with. So also I had to consider legal and ethical issues when posting. So I had to consider ethical aspects as well as legal. So I had to make sure I had addressed legal considerations for the business. So i.e. I saved all the sent pictures to me, like footage, in a private secured folder. And also I had to abide by them by making sure I'm using only their own pictures that they've provided me with, or ones that they've bought, to avoid copyright. So and I also ensured that I had been truthful when I'm promoting social media sites and not lying about any posts. So as I was saying, I wasn't getting much action into social media sites, so I began to use Hashtagify to gain more activity, to raise more awareness on both Facebook and Twitter. So all I did was type in show firm, which gave me relative popular hashtags, which I could use to help me view the site. So this helped me with my KPIs. So the business had an up-to-date website, and it had icons, but it wasn't actually linking to the social media site. So I emailed them and actually sent them links from the website to the social media site, so that helped me gain a lot of traffic. So overall, at the end of the month, analytics rose a lot. So I'd gotten customers which were driven from the website to my site, which I'd gotten reviews and likes on. My objective was to get 5 likes on a post, and I achieved that in one of my posts, which, yeah. And my total page views were 33. It reached 53 people, and my post engagement was 122 people. So my analytics for Twitter over the whole month. So after using Hashtagify and looking at competitors' hashtags and putting the Twitter link on their website, I began to get a rise in followers. So my objective was to get 10 followers, in which I successfully achieved. And my top tweets earned 118 impressions just by using relative hashtags. And overall, over the whole month, I received 1,581 impressions with 87 visits to the page. So analytics for the LinkedIn over the whole month. So my objective was to get 5 to 10 connections, and I actually received 13 at the end of the month, which I was really happy with. In the last 7 days of the campaign, 13% more people viewed the page. This was probably due to me linking the site from the website. So after talking to the business owner, he was really happy with the campaign and wanted me to continue with the social media sites. So I needed to consider the future plans. So the sales and income had actually continued to be successful and just maintained with more regular customers, more locally. So Windsor and Uxbridge, they were getting more bookings. And also the effects of customer loyalty had also continued to be repetitive by customers by booking more pick-off and drop-off, because normally before it was just pick-off, but now it was more repetitive, so pick-up and drop-off. And most of them people gave feedback on Facebook with reviews and comments as well. So to actually improve the effectiveness of the digital marketing campaign, I recommended the business to pay for further advertisements, whether it's through social media or hard copies, so banners or posters, which we're talking about at the moment. So I think for the fails of my campaign, I didn't actually manage to do the promotional video. However, we're still getting the footage together. But my success of the campaign, I did manage to get 10 connections on. I managed to get more than 10 connections on LinkedIn. 5 likes on a Facebook post, which I was aiming for, and I also achieved 10 followers on Twitter. So my future plans. Is to increase awareness in the future by setting a bigger aim. So Facebook 20 likes, Twitter 20 retweets and followers. And for LinkedIn 15 to 20 connections, which I hope to do, and also at least get 30 visitors a month for each social media site. Also, obviously, continue to make my promotional video and continue to post 2 posts a day. So to help the business, I will continue with my social marketing funnel. I will continue to build awareness, to build repeat visibility and engagement by continuing to post and gain followers on sites, and this will increase my awareness and their sales, hopefully. Thank you for listening. Any questions?
Fantastic, pleasure.
You said that they had an app.
Oh yeah.
Would your future plans include involving that app with your social media campaign?
Yeah.
How?
I'm probably making more aware on the social media sites, so like Facebook, probably making more aware that they actually have an app.
And link your social media sites from the app.
Yeah.
What can you do on the app? Book cars?
Yeah, you can book. You can get quotes. So like, if you don't actually want to buy, book a car, you can actually find out how much the price is before you actually book it.
Okay.
And you can actually book online as well. So, any more questions?
Just to ask you, when you said in your recommendation, your main recommendation is to pay for ads and not just use the free ads.
Yeah.
What's your justification for that? Why do you think they need to do that?
I just feel like they need more awareness. So like on Facebook, when I was doing mine, it said that I could pay like £7.99 for like ads, and you can get more, like 10,000 more people viewing your site. So I thought that.
So reaching more
Yeah,
audience.
yeah,
That's fine.
yeah.
That's what to check in.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Perfect.
Can you tell me what was one of the most popular hashtags that you used as you saw a massive benefit? from
Luxury.
using- Ah,
Yeah, it was
interesting.
weird, luxury.
Well, that definitely links to the business.
Are they going to carry on with their LinkedIn pages?
Yeah.
You're going to start charging them?
Yeah, I kind of need to.
I'd recommend you do.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're doing a good job.
Yeah. Well done. Really great presentation. Fantastic.
Thank you very much. I feel that.
Well done. That was a quickie.
Thank you. I really